Hello, welcome to On Location. I'm Missy Tuttle. The Senior Center recently hosted its 12th annual Silver Stars Awards. This program celebrates seniors in our community who engage in active living and making life better for others every day. On today's show, we'll see highlights from the event as 8 seniors in our community are recognized. Let's check it out.
Britt and Joni Paulson.
Through busy careers and raising 3 boys, the Paulsons cherished their time to serve together. After being diagnosed with breast cancer at the young age of only 53, Joni, with Britt's constant support, joined the American Cancer Society's Reach for Recovery program and overcame her first battle with cancer. Since then, they have stayed active at St. Paul's United Methodist Church. Joni also volunteers at Tallahassee Memorial Healthcare. Britt stays busy with historical reenactments, spelling bees, and brain bowls. He also is a Senior Games gold medalist in swimming. Woo. That's great. Let's meet this multi-talented couple on the screen.
Hello, Mr. and Mrs. Paulson. My name is Sophie, and I'm going to be interviewing you for your Silver Star Award. Mrs. Paulson, how long have you been singing in choirs? Were you in choir when you were my age?
I did choirs. It seems like I've always been in one forever. And then I did solo work in music, and music is very important in my life.
What's your favorite song?
I like popular music, real kind of easy music, and musicals.
Mr. Paulson, my dad studies brains, so I'm curious what you do with Brain Bowl.
What Brain Bowl is it's a competition from high schools and middle schools all over North Florida and South Georgia, and we have about 25 or 30 schools that come together in March, and they compete. There's 4 members on each team, and they compete against each other and asking questions about history and math and science and literature and stuff like that.
Since you like trivia, do you watch Jeopardy?
I do watch Jeopardy. I watch it almost every day, but I have to admit I cheat. They're too fast for me. I'm a little bit slower, so I tape it and I let them ask the question, then I put it on pause, and then I think about the question a little bit, and then I answer it. But yes, I watch Jeopardy every day.
Why do you think you were nominated to be a Silver Star?
Well, we were very surprised, and there were 4 couples that nominated us, so we were very surprised. Didn't think we deserved it, but we feel honored to get it.
And how do you want to be remembered?
That it's a better place, that I've done things to make it a little better place and help people out.
And I'd like to be remembered as a very pleasant guy, a nice guy, and that I've had a lot of fun in my life.
Thank you for letting me interview you, and congratulations on receiving your Silver Stars.
Sophie, you did a great job.
You did a very good job.
Thank you. It was fun.
Very nice. Well, as you can see, this great couple, they're not ones to sit still. And I think we could agree that Britt seems like a pretty nice fellow. So we can all be inspired by Joni's determination to win her battle with cancer and learn from the example Britt sets by his always pleasant attitude through the most difficult situations. Congratulations to Britt.
M.E. Williams.
Emmy is a 7th generation Tallahassee native and has a passion for learning, believe me. She graduated from the Lincoln High School and furthered her education in home economics at Florida A&M College. She later earned her master's in elementary education, often recognized around town because throughout her career as a teacher, she taught every level, from Head Start to university classes. Still a teacher, Emmy volunteers at the Dr. B.L. Perry Jr. Library and Bond Elementary School. To take care of herself, Emmy participates at the Jake Gaither Community Center and shares her health tips with others. So let's see how she does this.
Hello, Mrs. Williams. My name is Maddie, and I'll be interviewing you today. How has Tallahassee changed since you were a kid here?
Tallahassee has changed really a lot since I was little. Well, being a black person, we couldn't go to town. We couldn't try on clothes at downtown. We had no bathroom to go to, and we could go in certain stores, like Vogue and Steinman. We couldn't go in those kind of stores.
Tell me about being a teacher here for 40 years. What's your favorite memory of being a teacher?
It's an enjoyable profession if you like children. So I just love children. I just love to see them grow. I love teaching first grade most of all because you could see the growth from September to June.
Why do you think you were nominated to be a Silver Star?
I think I was nominated because I love to see work in the community and volunteer at schools and the church and help everybody. I just encourage everybody about their eating habits and how to be a better student and how to be a better citizen of your community and how to improve and try to keep young people from doing the wrong things.
How do you want to be remembered?
I want you to be remembered as having faith in God, have love of family, love of the community, love of my friends, and everybody. And I just try to make everybody improve with their daily living and how to eat right and how to eat healthy and take care of themselves.
Thank you for letting me interview you, and congratulations on receiving your Silver Star.
But thank you so much for nominating me, and I'm sure I can live up to the standards of being a Silver Star. And thank you so much. Thank you, Maddie, for interviewing me.
If you were impressed with what Ms. Williams said on tape, let me read something else to you. Dear Mrs. Williams, congratulations on being honored as a 2013 Silver Star at the 12th Annual Silver Stars Award Gala in Tallahassee. We are proud to join your family, friends, and the entire community in recognizing your service and commitment to others. Thank you for all you have done to improve so many lives, and as an educator and staple in the Tallahassee community, your guidance and wisdom has truly made all the difference in the world to your students, your family, and others. You are definitely an inspiration to all of us. You have surely served as a role model and hero to not only your students, but to everyone in your city, especially your granddaughter, Ashley. She shares with us how often your support, values, and wisdom have molded her into the young woman that she is today. We are so grateful to have her as part of our family, and it is clear that you have not only been instrumental in her life, but many others as well. Thank you again for everything that you have done and continue to do to transform lives and make your community a better place. You are more than deserving of the honor. Warm regards, Joe Biden and Jill Biden, Vice President.
Eunice Bragg.
All right, Eunice is 83. You won't find Eunice sitting still. She not only volunteers, she works part-time. From Big Bend Hospice to Tallahassee Memorial to Morningside Baptist Church, and finally to she works for Dr. Ness and Dr. Kelch, who also have a table here tonight. Thank you. Wow, what a group. So let's hear about some of Eunice's interest. Let's show the video.
Hi, my name is Mass and I'll be interviewing you today. When you were my age, what did you want to be when you grew up?
I wanted to be a nurse. I had wanted to be a nurse ever since I was in the 2nd grade. After having been in a school play and I got to wear a nurse's hat, that's when I decided I wanted to be a nurse.
Why did you want to be a nurse?
I always enjoyed helping people, and it was one of the things that I could do and do at my pace.
Do you like to cook? And what's your specialty?
Pound cake I think is my specialty. That's one I cook the most.
Why do you think you were nominated to be a Silver Star?
Well, they tell me that my donations to hospice and collecting insure for hospice, and I think that's why I was nominated.
How would you want to be remembered?
I hope that everybody will remember that I was good to people, loved people, and was helpful to some of them, okay?
Thank you for letting me interview you, and congratulations on winning your Silver Star Award.
Well, thank you. Thank you for coming in to interview me.
I think that we could all agree that Eunice finds a lot of balance in her life and that she was chosen to be a Silver Star for a lot more reasons than collecting insurance. In addition to being a Silver Star, Eunice is a Silver Saint at her church, taking care of senior church members and coordinating projects for mission areas in our community. As you see, Eunice believes there is always something you can do to help somebody else. She's definitely made a difference in other people's lives, and I don't think she'll have to worry about having people around her who care for her too. Congratulations.
Dot Carroll.
Since her cheerleading days as a student at Florida State College for Women, yikes. She cheered for the University of Florida Gators. No, she cheers for the University of the Gators, right?
Well,
Kinda. Goes back and forth. Dot has continued to cheer for local nonprofit and charitable organizations. A longtime Tallahassean, she has served as president for the Junior Women's Club and more recently for Tally Ho, an organization that welcomes newcomers to Tallahassee. She also served as chairman of the board of the trustees for St. Paul's United Methodist Church. A second-generation senior center participant, she invests her time and resources there so other active adults have a place to socialize with friends and meet new friends. Dot is the champion of selling the most tickets for Deck the Halls giveaway every year. Wow! And with that, she has raised thousands of dollars for programs. So let's take a look and watch Dot Carroll.
Hello, Miss Carroll. My name is Libby, and I will be interviewing it today.
well, I'm so glad to meet you, and I'm glad you're here. I was looking forward to it.
Why did you move to Tallahassee?
Well, I came to school here in 1944. It's a long time ago, but I came to Florida State College for Women at that time. It's now Florida State University.
What was Tallahassee like in 1944 when you moved here?
Well, it was and still is a beautiful little town, but much smaller than what we have now. And when I entered FSU, it was 2,400, I think.
Why do you like to volunteer at the Senior Center with the Deck the Halls event?
Well, it's always fascinated me. I love everything that goes on at the Senior Citizen Center. And I started back in 1989 taking my mother there to spend the day before I went. And then later on when I retired, I started going to play bridge and to do exercise and to dance. So there were a lot of nice things for older people to do.
How do you want to be remembered?
Well, I'd like to think that people thought that I contributed something to the community and provided a better place for people to come from later years.
Thank you for letting me interview you, and congratulations for being a Silver Star.
Thank you, Libby. I just love being with you today. Thank you for coming, and thank you for being my interviewer.
Each year, Dot is one of the Senior Center's biggest cheerleaders. She invests her time and resources there so other active adults have a place to socialize with friends and new friends. She's also an active mother and grandmother and is proud that all of her children and grandchildren completed their higher education. Thank you so much. You have a lot to be thankful for, Dot. Thank you so much, and congratulations. Thank you.
James Fortner.
Mr. Jimmy, as he is known to his friends and co-workers, has also dedicated his life to serving others. Following spending time in the military with the National Guard, serving a couple of years in the Air Force, and returning to the National Guard as a lieutenant, Mr. Jimmy then went to work for the Florida Department of Agriculture. Since his retirement 20 years ago at the age of 73, he cared for his wife. Then at the age of 88, see, it's not about how old you are, he began his volunteer career at the Tallahassee Memorial Cancer Center, where he serves on the auxiliary board and chairs the Radiation Therapy Committee. He coordinates the training, placement, and scheduling of other volunteers who provide support to their patients. Let's hear more about Mr. Jimmy's background.
Hello, Mr. Fortner. My name is Caden, and I will be interviewing you.
Well, good. I'll be glad to answer any question that you have.
What school did you go to, and what was your favorite subject?
I went to school in Live Oak, Florida. I graduated from Pawnee High School, and I went to the University of Florida, and
I like to play soccer. Do you like to play any sports?
I played basketball, football, and hardball, or baseball.
What are your hobbies?
I like to hunt, I like to fish, and I like to boat ride.
Why do you think you were nominated to be a Silver Star?
Well, because I like to help people that had problems. So I volunteered with the health department, Tallahassee Memorial. And those people that come in, they have a physical problem and they need some assistance, and they like for you to listen to their story. They don't like for you to question them too much. They like to tell you what's going on. So you have to be a good listener.
Thank you for letting me interview you, and congratulations on your Silver Star Award.
Well, it was a pleasure to be interviewed by you, and thank you very much.
And I think some of Mr. Jimmy's fans are here tonight. Where are you? There you go. Yay. In addition to being a good listener, his secret to positive aging, he says, is my relationship with God, family, and friends. And he wants to encourage everyone to get involved with helping people in any way that they can. And you see, it really has worked well for Mr. Jimmy. Thank you so much.
Maddie Mobley.
Okay, still full of life, charisma, and looking for more. Maddie graduated from the Lincoln High School and continued her education at Florida A&M College in cosmetology. Education was a high value to her and her family. So was being independent. She owned her own beauty salon for more than 30 years and finally retired at the age of 75. Since then, she also provided home and health care services for mentally and physically challenged individuals. Until just recently, as a member of Bethel Missionary Baptist Church, and I think several of her friends are here again tonight. You want to? Yep. That's always good to hear, isn't it? Her most recent endeavor is to serve as president of the C.K. Steele Scholarship and Awards Luncheon, which helps students pursue their education. Receiving direction from Mr. Steele himself, Maddie tried to run from the calling, but couldn't stop hearing Mr. Steele's voice telling her she needed to do this, and so she did. Let's meet Maddie on video.
Hi, Ms. Mobley. My name is Kaylee, and I will be interviewing you today. You've lived in Tallahassee all your life, so you must have seen a lot of changes. But what was the Tallahassee like when you were my age?
Out here, not paved streets. You had 2 streets with brick streets, Monroe Street and Adams Street. And Gaston Street and Calhoun was kind of, dirt roads like out here. And you had a lot of houses and buggies, and people would come to town 4 days in the mornings. And where your capitol at, it was not a capitol, like a small building down from the capitol was your capitol.
What type of hairstyles did you do at your beauty shop?
I did several hairstyles, but mostly people wanted crooked curls when you're combing out your hair, going to a wave.
Since you've been in the garden club for 50 years, you must like flowers. What type of flowers and plants do you have in your garden?
Well, we have petunias, pansies and roses, other different little plants.
What are you going to do on your 100th birthday next year?
I want to go to Las Vegas.
Why do you think you were nominated to be a Silver Star?
I guess I did a lot of work in Tallahassee and the community.
How do you want to be remembered?
I remember about the good work I've done in all the community and helped the behavior people, all sick people, and all young people, work with young people in the Red Circles and matrons. I did a whole lots of work.
Thank you for letting me interview you, and congratulations on your Silver Star Award.
You're quite welcome.
Well, I was going to say, Maddie, that it's not about age. And
no, it isn't nothing but a number. Stop asking people their age.
That's right.
Psalm 90 says age is a number.
That's right.
And I'm not a number, I'm a person.
Well, wait a minute. Maddie's secret to positive aging is live quiet, work hard, and get to bed early.
That's what I've trained all my life.
I know. We're not keeping you up too late.
And don't take medicine.
Do we have any doctors in the house? Congratulations, Maddie.
You're about to have me triple right now.
Patty Parkhurst.
So many nice friends I have here tonight. Okay, born to get things done and being happy about doing it. And be sure others enjoy themselves as well. That's Patty. She sees a need and she fills it. From her work life early on, Patty put her whole heart into the people she was working with. Even adopted her 2 children while working with the Children's Home Society. No matter where she lived and worked, Patty is remembered by her enthusiasm and caring for people. Let's take a look.
Hello, Ms. Parkhurst. My name is Emma, and today I'll be interviewing you. Why do you think you got nominated to be a Silver Star?
Well, from what I hear, Emma, Silver Stars are people who've contributed to the community. We volunteer at various places doing various things that we love to do.
Why do you like volunteering at the Senior Center?
Oh, I love the volunteer at the Senior Center because there's so many people, different types of people who come in the door every day. We have about 450 people a day who come into the Senior Center, and I like to meet them. And I find out what they're interested in doing, and then we find a class that they want to join.
Why did you want to work with the Minnesota legislature?
Well, I believe in adventures, and that was an adventure. I was in Minnesota on a vacation, and a friend of mine told me that there was a job opening with the legislature, and I had experience here in Tallahassee, and I went down and they hired me on the spot.
And how do you want to be remembered?
I want to be remembered as somebody with a lot of spirit and energy and a good outlook on life. I believe in gratitude, so I want to be remembered as that kind of person.
Thank you for letting me interview you today. Congratulations on being a Silver Star.
Well, thank you very much. I look forward to spending that evening with you too.
Well, what Patty didn't tell you about her work with the Minnesota legislature was that she took the job on her 60th birthday, when most people are at least thinking about retirement. She told them she would stay about 1 year, but ended up staying 15 years. Finally, at the age of 75, she made her final retirement and returned to Tallahassee. She even warned us that she was coming by mailing her resume to Sheila at the Senior Center so she could think about where she might fit in. Not working just didn't work for Patty. Soon after she started coming to the center, she saw a need and she filled it. She started the Volunteer Greeters program to meet people at the door, give them a visitor's tour, and then help them find the things that interest them the most. An active member of Holy Comforter, one of Patty's keys to positive aging is finding humor in everyday life and making others laugh with her. I agree with that. Yeah. I don't think we will have a problem remembering Patty for her spirit and her energy. Congratulations. Thank you. So in awe of these Silver Stars. They are just incredible, and you know, they contribute so much to our life in Tallahassee, to the beauty and the energy, and particularly the character of our great community. So I salute you all.
May this year's Silver Stars be an inspiration to us all, that no matter what your age, we can all stay active and give back to the community. Thanks for watching. For WCOT, I'm Missy Tuttle, and we'll see you next time, somewhere on location.